Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, it's time to go over my crafty goals. So let's see how I did in the month of October. As you can see, I have several goals. One of my goals is to participate in the monthly Card Hop-In A Year of Fun Themes and Techniques. And I did participate this month. And this month, our theme was our favorite holiday, and the technique was either interactive or fun fold. So my favorite holiday is Christmas, and I did this fun fold card. So I did participate in that. Another one of my goals is to do my #CraftTagGoals video every month, and I did do that in October, covering September's goals. Sheetload of cards. Well, I follow along with Sheetload, and I did it again this month, and oh my, once I got started, there was no stopping me. I used this month's sheet load that's provided by Alicia of Call Me Crafty Al, and I made Halloween cards. So I used up a bunch of my Doodlebug paper and odds and ends, chit-chat stickers that I had, and I ended up making a total of 21 cards. I just had so much fun with this month's sheet load. It was a way to use up the overabundance of Halloween Doodlebug paper that I have. Because if I finish this up, then I can buy some more, right? So there's the 21 I did using this month's sheet load. Now, this was also my week 1 video. Another one of my goals is to do 1 video per week on my channel. And so that was my week 1 video. So I met that. I also try and participate in the Team Tiny Hops at least once quarterly. As you can see, I've done one every month so far from July. And I did participate again in October. And this was the #Team Tiny Treat Hop. And I made this adorable card. And this stamp set, what got me to buy it was the sentiment. Candy corn counts as a vegetable, right? Now, I'm not a candy corn person, but this was just adorable, so I had to use it. So I did participate in the Team Tiny Hop. So that's checked off my list. Then going back to my 1 video a week, you saw my video 1 cards and my week 1 cards. I apologize. Now my week 2 cards, I made 12 holiday cards using this beautiful background stamp by Simon Says Stamp, and I just watercolored it with many different mediums, heat embossed with different colors, and made a variety of these holiday cards. So as you can see, I made 12. So that's my week 2. For my week 3, I decided to use some of the papers I got from a Peachy Cheap purchase. So I used the papers and enamel stickers, ephemera, to make these Halloween cards. And this was by Bella Boulevard. Not sure if I mentioned that. So I made 9. And I think they turned out just beautiful. I think my favorite paper out of this paper pad was this teal one here with the spiders and spider webs. So that's my week 3. My week 4 was using Gina K Designs Joyful Holiday Kit. And I used the Starstruck stamp set using these stars, this banner of stars. And I used the peace die and then these pre-printed sentiments. So this one I did with ink blending, and then these I just did using embossing and different color cardstocks. So I made 5 of those. I actually only made 3 on my video, but I made an additional 2 afterwards. So that was my week 4. So I met my weekly video goal. Another goal is to do at least 2 Instagram posts per week, and I believe I did that as well. Another goal I have is to make 25 Christmas cards. So I did meet that goal. I made a total of 37 Christmas cards, some of which you've already seen with that background stamp with a Gina K. And then here's a few more that I made using paper by Echo Park. It's the Let It Snow collection. And this was for my 10 on the 10th. So I did make my 10 cards. And I used this one's sheet load as well, but I didn't tear the edges. I used some edge dies I had to make different edges on these cards. So I made 10. It looks like, yeah, I did. I made 10 for my 10 on the 10th. Sometimes I just confuse myself. So that counts as part of my 37 Christmas cards I made. So I met my goal of following along on the 10 on the 10th project. I also try and mail at least 2 cards per month, and I definitely did that. I think I mailed about 15 or 16 this month. So it was a good month. Organizing my craft space, as I mentioned, it's an ongoing project. I'm still trying to figure out what works best for me. I think I'm close, but there's always room for improvement. Cleaning my space at least once a week. I do that. Typically, I clean up right after a project or definitely before I start a new one. I have to start on a clean space. And then purging any unused scraps monthly. I do that. If they're really tiny, I'm just trashing them. I'm not hoarding 80 bits of paper anymore. And then just some extra cards I made. This one, again, I used the die from Gina K. And I did like this full panel shaker. And this is some ribbon that I got at Dollar Tree. And I just used it to cover the whole panel. I kind of like the way that one came out. So that was one of my extras. And then more Christmas cards so that I could finish up this paper. Now, this month was quite the busy month for us. Our newest grandbaby arrived at the beginning of the month. So welcome, my darling. And that kind of kept me occupied, helping out my daughter and helping with the new baby. So I didn't make quite as many cards as I typically do, but I did manage to make a total of 69 cards this month. So I'm very pleased with myself with that. So it looks like I met all my goals. Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.